How has it been to sit through all of this testimony?
It's been really difficult. I've known several and counseled people who have lost children, and so when it happens to you, it's a whole other thing that you just have never experienced. But to lose a child by murder is just beyond that, you know. We knew that she was stabbed when she died, but no idea of how gruesome, how vicious. He slaughtered her. I visited him in prison when I was here for the prelim because I wanted to confront him. I had to hear from him what happened, and he was very showed a real lack of remorse and said a lot of things that were, I just couldn't believe that he would say stuff like that. Like, I think I can beat this. And so that kind of attitude, is all his remorse was for himself. We knew Jenny had a problem with alcohol, and that wasn't a surprise to us. But, you know, that's just what keeps coming up at the trial, but she was a wonderfully gifted girl. She wrote a poem once, and one of the lines in the poem was back when happiness was not something to be searched for because it was all I knew. And that's what she was. She had a real compassion for the hurting and the downtrodden. I think she could relate because it was wounds. She had wounds in her that I knew of but didn't really know where they came from or what they really were. She could pick out problems in another relationship, but was unable to do the ones in her own. We really didn't know much, and she purposely just kept us from knowing, so we wouldn't worry. Now we look back and we see all the, you know, oh yeah, some of the signs and how it all fits together, but in the middle of it, sometimes you don't see it, or you don't think it could be that. You don't think it could be that bad, you know. And the idea that he would ever have taken her life would just never enter your thoughts, you know. But if I had heard that 911 call, I'd have got out here real quick because obviously she was terrified of him. I hope that it's a second degree. I hope it's the full maximum penalty. That's what I hope. You know, you look for good in something, right? And there is a sense of this affecting people. It's affecting women who maybe need to take a stand in their own relationship and get out. I believe that we have a soul, not just a body. I believe that there's an afterlife. I believe with all my heart that we will see her again, and we have a lot of hope. And it allows us to keep going. And, you know, there's times when I've questioned, you know, God, where were you? Why didn't you do something? But in the end, I just trust him because he's been good to me. And we got to have a wonderful daughter for 33 years, and some people don't get that.